Got it. So in BNI now we have Sparkans. Now they are into training. Now if a person like Warren Buffett says, who is a master in investment, he says the best investment is the investment in training. If you are investing your money in training, it gives you returns like anything. उसके बाद आप कोई भी business करो, कुछ भी करो. So what is your take on thing like training? How important is learning, training, education in a person's life and his success?
In a country like India, three industries are going to be on the growth phase. One is education, which means training. Correct. Second is farming, and third is medical. So these three streams are going to flourish 1,000 times, 1,00,000 times. And all the three industries are going to be 100% dependent on technology. So like you said, if a good trainer can, like I always discuss with Vinit Bansode, who has got fantastic knowledge on graphology. I was very impressed with what he did with me in the couple of times that we met. Correct. Very interesting. So I gave him an idea that there might be people in the United States or in South Africa or in Dubai who might want to learn what you can teach, but you can't physically go there because of geographical restrictions. So what can you do? In such a case, create a portal where you can create an online program through animation and reach out to people, because it is all number game. It is very difficult to collect 1 lakh rupees from 100 people, but it is very easy to collect 100 rupees from 1 lakh people. So how can you reach out to people? So take help of technology, create a portal, and that is your own television channel where you are speaking your knowledge, where you are speaking your training, and let this training reach out to the widest corners of the world where there is an interested student who is ready to train himself to become taller in life.
Correct.
So I think technology is going to play a very important role, and education. Only 12% of the country is educated, and we are almost ruling the technology world. Just imagine if this 12% becomes 60% or 70%. Probably the kind of wealth India will produce, we would be the biggest funders for the World Bank as well. So, so education, training, these are great keywords for everybody's growth. So you all are doing the right activities, Sparkans.
Yep. Thanks to everyone. Yeah. There's one more question. Actually, it's again to Sugra. It's to put more emphasis, in fact, on your role, like managing your family as well, apart from your business activities and supporting him, managing families. So to get more into the details of that, like how you do it, what makes it possible for you, because it is challenging job. Many people face it's a big challenge to do both the things. How do you balance that?
First of all, I would say you need a lot of passion for doing things. If you have that passion, how you want to run things, then only it is possible. Otherwise, secondly is how you detail your time. What time you want to give, and how important and how priorities are set. Because if you set your priorities right, then I think this would not be, it would not be so difficult. Now, looking at that, even as Rajesh has said, we have to look at delegation. I have done a lot of delegation in my department because it's a kind of requirement, because I don't have that much time to spend for the company. Correct. So I have delegated one. Secondly, I have formatted certain kind of reports that would give me an overview as to what did a person did in a whole day. So I spend a lot of time in reading those reports. It becomes easier for me, rather than being physically present, at least I get those mails and I read those reports. Even if I don't attend my office, I know what has happened there in the office.
Correct.
So when there is a requirement of mine to be with the children, like suppose they have the annual day, or they have certain things that we have to manage out, we have to go with them, then that is the time I just give instructions as to what reports I would like to have today in the day, and then in the end of the day, when I have time, I just go through those reports. Even I send my instructions through email. As he said, that you have to be very much technology acquainted. Being with him, I have also become very acquainted with technology. So even I have a phone wherein I would get each and every email on my phone. Correct. So I would just go through and type a message or my reply, and I just send it across as an instruction as to what is to be done.
Got it.
So it becomes very easier. Yep. And secondly, a right team. Meaning, if you are handling any department, if you have a right team in that department, a lot of burden gets shared. Right
Delegation
team
happens.
Yes. Right team meaning right match. It is only you who could decide what is the right match. What do you want in your team? First you decide what is your goal and what do you want in your team. You want X number of this people, X number of that people. If you decide that and take it up. Now, just taking people is not the only thing that
solution.
you have to do.
It's not the solution.
You have to train them accordingly.
Yep.
You got to train, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So one of Agnello Rajesh's friend also told that there is some, he never gets upset. He's always enthusiastic. Kabhi bhi dekho, he's highly charged and motivated. So he has not clearly answered as per my knowledge about that question. So would you like to put more light on that? Like on his level of energy, enthusiasm, never getting upset, because it is said by someone who is very close to him. ऐसे कोई कभी तो देखने वाला बोलता तो समझ सकते थे. But who is or regularly watching him, if that person says कि he never gets upset, it's a big compliment by the way. So what is the raz behind it?
Actually, to be very honest, I have seen very few people having energy like Rajesh.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of the day also I have seen when he is definitely really tired. See, I know when he is tired and he is not tired, but whenever he is tired, even tired, but if he gets a call from anybody, he would speak with same enthusiasm. I don't know how he does it, but if I am tired and if somebody gives me a call, I'd rather say I'm really tired, I can't speak to you now. But I've never seen him doing it.
Correct.
And I think that is also one of the reasons for his success. People don't hesitate to call him. They don't think whether he's busy or no, but they will feel free to call. So he makes people so comfortable, and that is one of the reasons I feel is for his success. And he loves people, and that is the truth. I would really get tired with the way he works. I will never be able to cope it up. But even if the morning 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, if he has slept and he has to get up in the morning and go back to work, and he has to do some meetings and meet people or seminar of your BNI seminars are very early. Even then he used to get up and used to go. He is so committed. He loves networking, really.
Absolutely.
And that is a passion that is running and driving him.
Correct.
So that's how I feel. That's how that energy level is there, and he doesn't get upset when people call him, because I know when we were in the cruise, and there are certain times in cruises you don't get his mobile signals.
Correct.
And he was very upset. Okay, why people are not calling me? I mean, he gets upset about people not calling him. But
Okay.
that's how it is.
So with one, before we end the program for tonight, one compliment we already got to you, that you are highly energetic and highly passionate. What is the one thing which you would like to tell about Sugra, that you are really impressed? And I know that you are impressed by many of her points, but one thing which you might not shared her before, would like to share in front of all of us.
Her ethicalness and her dependability. I can totally depend on her. Absolutely depend on her. In fact, sometimes in the beginning I used to joke that India में बोलते हैं ना, मियाँ बीबी का 7 जन्म का नाता है. तो I used to always joke to her कि इंडिया में अपना 7 जन्म का नाता है और ये थैंक गॉड ये आखिरी है. So but now I am so much dependent on her. I keep reminding her that ये पहला है
और बाकी है. Fantastic. With this note, I think I would like to call Vineet on the stage to give a vote of thanks. Can we all welcome Vineet once again? Thanks, Vineet.
My friend Vivek Mendonca yesterday evening had a fight with his wife, unfortunately. So she's sitting at the end of the auditorium, and
okay. After a fantastic session,
Suhani, this is your first janam.
we will also be distributing some feedback forms.
Thank you, sir.
We would like to have a feedback about how what you felt and how did you feel about the workshop seminar. With that, we'll also like to welcome some people. Mr. Biju Nair, can we give a bouquet to Mr. Freddie Mendonca? Mr. Vivek Mendonca. A loud applause. And also Mr. Ralph Pereira. I appreciate all the attendees. I would like to thank each and everyone who's come here, especially ma'am. I mean, you could make it today. I mean, he's always traveling and he's always meeting, but with you coming, with your other responsibilities. I would like to thank all the BNI members who have come here, because without your support, we are not really able to do much things. With that, I would like to declare the end of this seminar. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot, everybody, for being a brilliant audience. Thank you. God bless you.